again, everyone. So today I just kind of want to bring you guys kind of a variety of things. So I have some empties to show you, and I also want to talk about some recent products that have been hits with me, or products that have been kind of a disappointment or weren't as good as I expected them to be. So we'll go ahead and get started. So first we're going to do empties. I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. So this is argan oil. It's organic, a 4-ounce bottle. This probably lasted me, well, I spilled some out in the sink one day, so I was kind of really upset about that. But this bottle probably lasted me, I would guess, 2 to 3 months. And I use this every day, morning and night, for moisturizer, and absolutely love it. Like, the one thing I cannot go without. I almost ran out when I was home, and I was like freaking out, like trying to I'm like, oh, I can only use 1 drop tonight because I only have 3 drops left, and I have to use it 3 more times before I get the mail from Amazon. So yeah, that was one of my empties, one of my big ones that I absolutely cannot live without. So another empty, this is gonna look kind of weird, but this is what I stored my oil cleansing in, and I actually have not been oil cleansing for probably the past 3 weeks, so this is a pretty old empties. But my oil cleansing was 3 parts of hemp oil to 1 part grapeseed oil, and then I added in a little bit of tea tree, and some carrot seed oil and jojoba oil. So I had kind of a variety, and I stopped because I was breaking out, you know, as you guys probably know if you watch my channel, and I thought it was partly due to a new cleansing method I tried with this oil. So I decided just to kind of cut the oil out completely and see how my complexion improved. And I believe something in here was clogging my pores, because my skin overall, besides down here, is a lot smoother. It's not as textured. So I think that was something in there was off. So I may try that again and just start putting 1 oil at a time to begin with, but I haven't decided for sure. Okay, so Lavish Gentle Deodorant. This is a sample from Coco Lavish, and this stuff is very impressive. You guys know that I've struggled to find a natural deodorant. Well, this really, this works so well. I mean, I work out a lot, I sweat a lot, and I've been using this. I used it probably 4 or 5 times now, and it's absolutely blown me away. I definitely want to purchase a full size. I hope the full size comes in a stick, because in here there's a tiny bit left, but if I can get it open, it doesn't want to cooperate. You kind of have to scrape it out and then put it on, and that's just, I don't know, that's kind of weird to me, so it kind of grosses me out a little bit. So I hope this isn't a stick, because if it is, I'm gonna purchase a full size for sure. I know in a previous video I mentioned the Geo deodorant, and that one's a good one too. It doesn't seem to last or be as effective when I'm like heavy duty, working out, lifting weights, sweating. So that was the only downside to that one. Everyday use, it's pretty good, and I've been using it past 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm not liking it, but I like the Coco Lavish a lot. A lot. Another thing from Coco Lavish that is the underarm detox clay. So I'd never realized, I'd tried before to switch over to non-toxic deodorant, and every time it was horrible. I mean, I was like, oh my god, I smell awful, like this deodorant doesn't work. And then Andy from the Green Queen, she did a video and was talking about how you have to detox your armpits to get the aluminum from the toxic deodorant that you've been using to come out, because the aluminum basically closes up your pores and doesn't allow your body to sweat normally. So I found that very interesting, and she gave me a link to read, and I read about it, and I was like, oh, well, maybe that's why. So when I ordered from Coco Lavish their dry shampoo, I decided to try the detox clay, and I've only used it once, and since I've used it, I have not had any issues with using the natural deodorants. So I think this is definitely a good investment. I mean, it's a little jar, but it has a lot in it. Probably enough for 3 or 4 uses. They say you're supposed to use it once a week, as needed weekly. So I've only used it once, and I saw a big difference. So I've really been enjoying those 2 products. and sadly almost out of the deodorant. Okay, so another empty is the Vapor Atmosphere Luminous Foundation. And I really enjoyed this foundation. It was a light to medium coverage. Like I told you guys before, it was a little bit too oily for my skin, like the finish. So I probably won't be purchasing a full size of that. The Light Brunette Brow Cream from Silk Naturals. So I just did a video Sunday on comparison of Eco Brow to Silk Naturals to this brow cream. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll link that above. I really like this brow cream, but since I have a full size of Eco Brow now, I'm not going to purchase the full size of this one. Alright, the RMS Unpowder. So this is another little empty. So I don't really use powder that much, but since I got this, you know, I've been trying to use it more, trying to decide if I need to purchase a powder, and I think I'm going to, but I want to try Silk Naturals Untinted or Tinted Blur Powder, one of them, because they're like 12 bucks, and I think the RMS is like 36 or something. Okay, so my next one is the Acure Silken. So as you guys know, I really love this, and I recently purchased the full size of it, so definitely a love from that one. Okay, so the next one that I have empty is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up in 22, and I really love this foundation, more so for light to medium coverage. It definitely wasn't a fuller coverage foundation, but it was really good, and I really did enjoy it. Definitely going to purchase a full size in the future, but I'm going to wait for my skin to clear up, and I have a lot of, now I have the Acure Weiss, and I have a new Evolution, and I have some more samples, so I'm kind of trying to use what I have before I buy another foundation. Okay, so the Vapor Organic, this is another one of their products. This is the Multi-Use Blush and Intrigue, and as you can see, I really love this. The color is beautiful. I mean, it was like a pink with a hint of peach and a hint of plum. I don't really know how to describe it, but absolutely beautiful. I love this product. Another empty is the Nubian Heritage. This is the body wash in mango butter, and you guys, this stuff, I mentioned it before in a video, smells amazing and is absolutely one of the best body washes that I've ever tried. I mean, I just can't talk about it enough. And I recently got, somewhere over in my purse or something, their hand cream. It's mango and papaya. Addicted to it. Like, I use it liberally, like 24/7. So I'm loving that as well, and I love the Nubian Heritage line in general. They're have incredible ingredients and a great backstory if you guys want to look them up. Alright, so another empty is the Mahalo Rare Indigo Balm, and this was something that I really was looking forward to. You know, I'd heard so much rave about it, and I read the description online. It was like supposed to help with acne and inflammation and redness and get your skin really moisturized. It only did one of those. It only moisturized my skin. So I was pretty disappointed in this product. Has extremely strong smell. I mean, it's a beautiful smell. Floral, tropical, kind of just very nice scent, but it is quite strong of a scent. So if you're really sensitive to smells, I wouldn't recommend this for you. And it does smell like once you applied the balm, the smell still lingered for a while. So that was another thing that I didn't really care for about it. And the texture of it, it almost felt like it had these little tiny beads in it. I don't know if that was just me or just the batch that I got. I don't know, but the texture was a little weird to me. And that in the full price is $110. So pretty pricey balm. And to me, it only moisturized. Like, I didn't see any reduction in redness, breakouts, nothing. So that was, I'm really glad I didn't purchase the full size first. When I ordered, I got that sample with a recent order, and Farrah was kind enough to send me this one also. A little surprise. This is the Isis Restorative Blue Beauty Balm. So this is kind of similar to the Mahalo Rare Indigo Balm, but the Isis is $60 and the Mahalo is $110, and they're the same size jar. So huge price difference. And I really enjoyed this one. If you have super dry skin, if you have issues in the winter with dry skin, if you're looking for something to keep your skin moisturized and extremely soft, this balm is incredible. I mean, both of these did a really good job of moisturizing and making your skin feel incredibly soft to the touch, but neither of them did much for redness or breakouts, and that was kind of what I was personally looking for, so that's maybe why I was more disappointed. But if I was going to get one, I would definitely get the Isis because it did the same exact thing to me, it worked as well, and it's half the price. So I haven't used quite all this sample, but I will definitely use it in the future because I get really dry around my nose and eyes during the winter, and this has really helped in those areas. Alright, another empty. So this is the Clear Canvas Sensitive Skin Facial Oil from Moss Skincare. So I ordered 3 of her samples. I showed you guys that in a haul video recently, and I did a full, like, detailed review on every single one of these products in my recent blog post, and I'll link that down below. So you can read more about my thoughts if you want to there. The Clean Canvas I did enjoy, but I want to try the Clear Resolution instead of this one. So I'm going to sample that one and let you guys know what I think about the other one as well. This one would be good if you had extremely sensitive skin or dermatitis, excuse me, or rosacea or something that was extremely sensitive like mine. So another, this is almost empty and I'm trying to save it. So this is a Salvation Balm. This has literally changed my skin so much within a week. These are all starting to come to the surface and gradually go away and get smaller, and you guys, it makes me almost emotional because I literally have tried everything to get rid of this breakout in the last month. I mean, it's been here a month. I don't know what caused it for sure. I don't know where it came from, but it's been very frustrating, and this has literally been such a great product for me. I mean, I was really blown away by it. The full price is $110, but you can get a mini size for $48, I believe, and I believe this is worth every penny. In my opinion, it really has transformed my skin in such a short period of time. Purchasing a larger size, I don't know which one yet for sure, but so this is the 3rd product in her line. This is the Bière Celeste. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this was a beautiful product. It smells so good. Has honey in it. It's an oil cleanser and mask duo, so I really enjoyed that you could use it as an oil cleanser and a mask, or as an oil cleanser by itself, or as a mask by itself. So I found it to really help my skin and in terms of texture and smoothness, and overall just gave me this really wonderful glow. So her products so far, I'm completely blown away. And that was the Moss Skincare line. So let's see if I have any more empties. This is random, but gum. So this is aspartame free, vegan, gluten free, non-GMO, and it's the pure winter mint gum, and I get mine on Amazon. But the only issue is the flavor doesn't last long at all. Like, chew it for like 10 seconds and I'm like, next piece. Like, it's so bad. So if you guys have any suggestions of non-toxic gum that is longer lasting, I would love to hear about it, please, because I go through a pack so fast. Another empties, this is random, but these are tampons, and I told you guys about this before. They have a cardboard applicator, which was a little weird to get used to transitioning from plastic, but it's not an issue at all. I mean, I don't see any difference really. And these are the organic ones. They're 100% cotton, perfume free, chlorine free, biodegradable, and free from perfume. And these, like I've told you guys in my video when I mentioned them before, performed above and beyond conventional tampons. I've had 0 leaks when using them. I've used them for, 2 months now. No leaks, no issues. Like, these are, they're great. The only thing is they cost probably double the price of conventional tampons. So they're about $6 to $7 for a box of 16. So that's the only, downside of them. But on Amazon, if you look, you can get them a little cheaper than that. And the Honest Company, they also offer a brand of organic tampons. So if you have a subscription with them and already get products, that'd be a great one to add in. Now I'm going to talk about products that have been, that I've really enjoyed or have been a little disappointing. So first, this is the Hint Beauty Skin Prep Serum. Really enjoyed this. It's an incredible primer. It makes my foundation go on so much smoother. Really helps it to last all day. So this sample they sent when I ordered my concealer a while back, and I just used it recently. I've used it 2 or 3 times now. I don't know why I didn't use it before, but I really enjoy this on days that I need my makeup to last a while. It's really been good, and the sample size is a good size, so probably gonna last a pretty decent while. This is the Breesia Cosmetics You Know Who Face Highlight, and I am absolutely loving this. Such a beautiful highlight. I did swatch it in a previous video. If you guys want to go watch that, I will link that above. One thing that I got from her, the adhesive eye wax. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. I'm going to keep playing with it, but it's a little hard to put on. Like, it's almost too tacky and it kind of pulls at my skin, but I'm going to work with it. Maybe put an additional moisturizing oil under it or something. So I'll let you guys know how that turns out. This is the Well People Narcissist Foundation Concealer Stick. And mine's in the shade 2. I just got this, so I've only used it once. A very light to medium coverage. I wasn't, so many people really love this. I wasn't blown away by it, but I'm going to give it, a couple more tries to see what my final decision is. Another pretty disappointing product is the Elizabeth Dean One Love Organics Vitamin D Moisture Mist. So I'd seen really good things about this, was really excited to try it, and I just wasn't impressed at all. I didn't see any big deal with it. Like, it doesn't have, I don't know, I didn't see any difference in my skin. I even used it over makeup, didn't see much of a difference in setting my makeup there or providing like a glow or anything. So I'm gonna use the rest of it just because I don't want to waste it, but I'm not gonna purchase a full size of that. This, on the other hand, this is the Elizabeth Dean for One Love Organics Vitamin B Cleansing Oil. Oh my gosh. So I told you guys before about my my cleansing oil that I was using, and this is incredible. Like, it smells like sweet coconutty flowers and sweet tarts. I don't know, it's strange, but it really smells like that, and it works extremely well at removing makeup. I've used this for probably 3 or 4 nights now and really loving it. It leaves my skin extremely soft, and I'm trying to like save as much as I can because I don't want to use it all before I decide to purchase a full size, which I probably will because it's really been that good. And I think, my personal oil cleanser that I'd used, I don't know, there's just something different. Like, that I think was clogging my pores. I don't know which oil was clogging my pores, but obviously the One Love Organics doesn't have that in it because I haven't had any issues, and I've been using it a couple days now, and usually they would show up by now. So really did enjoy that, and will definitely purchase a full size sometime in the future. What else? So you guys know I love the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. I'm almost out of this, so I need to run a Target soon. But I wanted to mention this because the crumbles that I got from Buff Her House of Exfoliation. These were, I'm not going to say similar to the Acure, but it exfoliated almost to a higher level than the Acure. Like the Acure is perfect for me because my skin's sensitive and it doesn't make it, you know, extremely irritated and red after exfoliation, whereas the crumbles did. Sensitive skin types are out. It says all skin types, but it was a little harsh for me. So if you have, you know, extremely oily skin, you might like this better if it's not as rough on your skin, but I just found it to be, you know, too much for me. So definitely not going to purchase that in the future, but it did a good job at exfoliating. It was just extremely harsh for me. These, on the other hand, so these are two of the other ones that they sent me. The oatmeal blueberry cookie is for sensitive skin, and the milk and honey is for dry and sensitive skin types. I also got a strawberry parfait for combo skin, and I have not tried that one yet, but these two I've been loving. I've used more of the blueberry one, but I can use these daily, and they don't leave my skin red after exfoliation at all, which is a first for me. So honestly, I could use them morning and night if I wished. I don't want to exfoliate that much, but I could, because they are so gentle yet effective. It's kind of hard to describe, but once you rinse your skin, it feels incredibly smooth. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my skin. There was that kind of reaction. So I highly recommend you guys look into these. So these are the ones that you pour your cleanser into your palm, and then, like, say a dime or quarter size, and then you pour this on top of it in the same ratio, and then you wash your whole face with it. Really love these. I'm sure I'll be going through them pretty soon, although they'll last a long time because I've already used them like 4 or 5 times each. No, I probably used the blueberry one probably 4 times, and the milk and honey probably 2 or 3 times, and you can't even really tell. Whereas this has only been used twice, and you can see would go a little bit quicker. This product you just mix with a little bit of water and then use it, so you don't mix it with a cleanser. So I've really been enjoying both of these brands. This is Zoya. They're 5 free polish. Theirs lasted probably 3 days before I noticed chipping, and I wasn't really doing much when I was wearing their stuff. So they kind of chipped on their own. I didn't really make them chip. Whereas Julisa, this is the company from Australia that I told you guys about before. I'm actually wearing this one today. It looks like a Tiffany blue, kind of. Really, really pretty. It's called Mermaid's Lullaby. And I got their top and base coat also. And I put probably, I think, 2 coats of this and 1 coat of the top coat. And they lasted for a little over 4 days. And I was lifting weights, I was going to work and dealing with patients every day, so this brand definitely lasted a lot better than the Zoya in my opinion, but they are quite more expensive if you don't live in Australia, so because the shipping costs are so much. So that's the only downside that I could find. And these are technically 10 free polishes, so I thought that was really, really great. So the Zoya is 5 free and the Julisa is 10 free. And there is no such thing as a non-toxic polish. I'm sure you guys have seen the debate recently, but I enjoy nail polish on occasion, you know, and that's just something that I am okay with using a cleaner version of. I understand that it's not completely free of toxins, but it is cleaner, so to me that's what matters, until I can find a non-toxic version. So this was another kind of disappointment for me. This was a Tata Harper volumizing lip and cheek tint and very sweet. The color was absolutely gorgeous, but this product made my cheeks break out. I'm not sure what it was, and I didn't notice any volumizing effect on the lips, and the color on the lips didn't last very long at all. I had to reapply it, you know, multiple times throughout the day. So that was, I'd heard so many good things about it, but it didn't work for me. I'm not sure what in it made me break out, but something made my cheeks irritated. This, on the other hand, is a lip to cheek from RMS. This is their shade Elusive. It's really gorgeous. It's kind of similar to the shade I'm wearing today. This is the Fit Glow Adore. Kind of similar to that, but a little darker. But it's a beautiful, beautiful blush for wintertime. You know, something that kind of pops and stands out. So I really did enjoy this product, but it is kind of pricey for a blush to me. It's in the range with the Vapor Stick. These are both about $36 or so. And the Tata Harper is as well. So they're all a little pricey for me because I didn't fall in love with them. Like, I enjoyed the RMS and the Vapor a lot, but I didn't fall in love with them. Like, I fell in love with the Antonym Copper blush that I bought. So that was worth the $30 to me. These two I'm not completely sold on as far as purchasing the full size. Okay, so another one that was disappointing was the Konak sponge. This is the actual brand. I don't remember what, I think it's called Konak brand, but I don't remember. Anyways, this is the charcoal sponge, and I'd heard so many great things about this. It was really rough on my skin, and I didn't see any reduction in breakouts, didn't see any, you know, exfoliation that was better than any exfoliator I've tried. So I'm not sure if it was just the charcoal one was too much for my skin or what, but I was definitely disappointed in this, and I was glad I got it on sale because it was like $6 I think on sale. Alright, so I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of all over the place. A mixture of empties, a mixture of products that have been hits for me lately, and products that have been disappointing, or products that I wouldn't purchase the full size of. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and as always, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. And I'll be seeing you guys again very, very soon. Bye guys!